Hi, Brayden, and congratulations. And I just wanted to ask you how you felt about sort of the culture fit, as far as what you do and what you like to do, and how the 49ers run their offense.
Yeah, of course. I mean, first and foremost, I like winning. So, I mean, obviously the Niners do a lot of winning, and I love doing that. And also, the system fits me really well. I think I could learn a lot from George Kittle. I think I could do a lot in terms of versatility in the offense and just the way that they use their tight end, run game, and pass game. I just think they could do a lot. So, I think that it's a great fit for me. I think it's the best fit for me, and I'm excited to get in and go to work.
Brayden, what was your pre-draft contact like with San Francisco?
Yeah, I mean, the Niners showed their hand the whole time. I think that they showed their hand out of most people, and um, I fully expected to hear something from them, and I did, and I'm just excited to be here, excited to go to work, and hopefully I can have a long, great career here.
Brayden, you're not only known as a tight end, but you've done halfback work, you've done fullback work. Where do you think your strengths are, and how do you think that fits into the 49ers offense?
Yeah, I think mostly I'm a tight end. I've done a lot of tight end work, and that's what I'm accustomed to. I'm used to. I can obviously play a lot of different positions, and I'm gonna do anything that the coaching staff asks, of me. But like I said, I'm coming in as a tight end. I want to make a mark as that, and like I said, I'll do anything the coaching staff asks of me to do, and I'm excited to get to work. So
It was mentioned that you did play at least line up, I guess, on occasion at fullback. Is that accurate? And then how did that come to be? Like, did the coach say, "Hey, go over there and see how you like doing that," or what was that process?
I really haven't played any fullback unless you count me being in the wing as a fullback in Oklahoma. I've been in the wing, I've been in a snip for a little bit just for specific run plays. But I mean, like I said, I could do it. I mean, I'm a football player, so it's not hard to pick up, but I could do it. I'm good at it, and I'll do whatever they want me to do. So it just kind of came by me being versatile. I could do a lot of different things. Football players can, and that's kind of how it came about. But I'm excited to be able to do a whole bunch of different things, be a chess piece so that I could use. So I'm excited.
Can you tell me how a college tight end views George Kittle and just like what the whole persona and of him and his ability on and off the field?
I mean, at Oklahoma in general, we watch a lot of George Kittle. He just does so many great things. He does so many things that we do as an offense. He blocks so many like the same schemes that we do. In terms of gap, zone, outside zone, inside zone, counters, all types of stuff. Right. So we watch a lot of his film, and I mean, like just a willing blocker, a great pass catcher, a great athlete, a guy that could do it all, right? So I just think that like we view him as a chess piece, a guy that can move around, do a lot of things, and make the other team pay. And that's how I view myself as well. So I'm excited to get to learn from him. He's one of the best in the business, obviously, and I don't think I can't think of a greater mentor for me in my play style than George Kittle. So
Hi, Braden. Speaking of George, he has almost like he gets this maniacal joy from blocking, from moving a man from point A to point B. On tape, you're a really good blocker as well. How would you kind of characterize your passion for that part of the game, that physical part of the game?
I really think you just said it. Moving another man from point A to point B, without him wanting to be moved. I think that's the best feeling in the world. It's just as good as scoring a touchdown. When you're able to move someone, under their will, it's the best feeling. So I think that's, the joy he gets from it. That's the same joy I get from it. It's the violent nature of the game. And I think that if you're a fan of the violent nature of the game, the physicality and everything, I think that you get a joy out of that too. So like I said, I think we're both fans of the violent physical nature of the game. And that's why we love to do stuff like that. So
Looking at your stat line, your 7 touchdowns jumps out. I'm just wondering whether there's a theme with those 7 TDs, whether it was, you're there, teams are expecting the run, and then it allows you to kind of slip out and catch a touchdown. What were those 7 touchdowns like?
no, a lot of those touchdowns, a lot of them came in the red zone, but they're in more passing situations. I mean, there's some situations where, you're expecting to run and we do something, a little pop pass or something like that. There's one of those. But like I said, I mean, it's just a lot of matchup things, right? So you get in the ability to be in a matchup, situation where you got a guy that you like in a matchup and the coaches liked me in a lot of these matchups throughout the year. And so I was able to capitalize on that. And so, just shout out to my coaching staff at Oklahoma. They put me in great positions, allowed me to, be myself, be the best football player that I could be, and allowed me to capitalize on that. So I think that's more so what it was.
All right, Jen, go ahead. Last one.
Brayden, you had 7.2 yards after catch as an average. How excited are you to go to the 49ers and be with George Kittle? Not only just him, but Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, Ben Ayuk, who are known for their yards after catch.
Well, I just think it's one of those things where you have to, I mean, as my career has gone to Oklahoma, I've learned to do the yards after catch things, practiced it, caught the ball in practice and practiced my moves after the catch and everything. And I'm excited to learn from all those guys because all of those guys are great, in yards after the catch, the area. So I'm excited to learn from all those guys, pick up some tips and tricks that they have that made them so successful in college and in the league. And, just make me a better player. That's the biggest thing I want to learn. I want to be a better player and I want to be able to contribute on a bigger scale. So that's just the biggest thing I'm excited for.
All right. Thanks, Brayden.